A prayer by Iy'GMZ'Iy. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 7. Friends, let us continue to look to Iy. And also let us look up to Iy's heavens and for Iy's return. And let us continue to pray, because the end of all things is at hand. Therefore let us all be sober, and let us beginning to observe the times, and to be in prayer. And let us continue to be patient, and to wait for Iy. And also for Iy's coming. And let us remember that Iy's the sovereign one, whom Iy's the holy one, whom Iy's the odd. Please allow me to pray. Thanks. O Father Iy, whom art in Iy's heavens. Hallowed be thine name, because thy name alone is called Holy Iy and the Almighty Iy. O Holy Iy, O Holy One, thy name is above all names. Because Iy, thou art the Most High, whom is called Yahweh, and also Yahweh, and Iy. Because Iy, thy name is called the Most High, and the odd, O Almighty Iy, the Almighty One, whom is the Sovereign King, whom is also named the Sovereign One, and also the Almighty Iy, and also the word odd. And blessed be Iy's holy name, and blessed be Iy'ELU, and Iy's power and Iy's might, and Iy's holy kingdom forever. Because Iy is the Holy One, and thy holy name is called Holy Iy, and the Almighty Iy, forever, and forevermore. Father Iy, I pray for my friends and also my family, and also for all my loved ones. O Almighty Iy, I pray for Iy's protection, and that Iy's protection would be offered to all of us, and also that Iy's will be done in Iy's earth as it is in Iy's heaven. O Father Iy, remember us when thou shalt return to thine earth, and when Iy, thou shalt return to establish thine holy kingdom in thine earth. Because we all have embraced Iy's holy name, and we have now believe in Iy's holy name. And we all now know whom is the Holy One. And we all believe that Iy is the odd, and that Iy is the only true Christ, and that Iy is the Iys Christ, and that Iy is the holy prophet, whom is the Iys One, and whom is the Holy One, whom is named Iy'ELU, and Iy Christ, and also whom is the odd, and whose name means the first, and the last, and whom is the sovereign one, whom is called Father Iy, and whom is our heavenly Father, and also the creator of all things in Iy's creation, and whose name also means victorious and the word one, and also the number one. And because Iy is the Holy One, whom is the Sovereign One, and whom is the only Sovereign King, whom is invincible and victorious, and also immortal, and whom the only One, whom is also omnipotent, and whom is omnibenevolent, and also whom is omnicompetent, and whose wisdom and power and might is great, and whose sovereignty is never ending, and whose greatness is immeasurable, and whose wealth is exceedingly great, and whose love and mercy and grace is immense, and whose eiousness is great, and whose greatness is past finding out, and whose name is all-powerful, and whose name is above all other names, and whose holy name is worthy to be praised, and whose holy habitation is holy, and whose holy city is more brilliant and more glorious than any earthly city, and whose splendor and glory and greatness is immeasurable beyond comparison to that of any earthling, and whose glory and wisdom and knowledge is past finding out. O Iy'ELU, whom is the righteous one, whom is the judge of all. I pray, Father Iy, that thou would help us all to become overcomers, and also victorious over every temptation. O Father Iy, please help us not to be distracted by Satan, nor neither by the pleasures that are in this world, but help us all to look to thee, O Iy'ELU. O Iy, help us to be faithful to thee, and help us not to put our trust in material things, and help us not to put our trust in any of these corruptible things that we deem valuable in this world, like our worldly fortune and this world's wealth. And also help us not to put our trust in our government for our own survival, and for our soul salvation. And also help us not to put our trust in our own selves, or in our own strength or in our own invention or in our own volition, nor neither in our own wealth for our own sustenance. Because materials thing they all will wax old, and also they could become corrupted, and they no soon would become invaluable because we all cannot take them with us into the afterlife. And also because we can all lose them by us hoarding them. Because many of us won't be able to spend them to save even our own lives. And because the government can take them away by us not paying their fines and taxes, and by us not failing to following their regulations. And also we can all lose our wealth like our silver and gold, and also our cryptocurrencies like our bitcoins or our meme coins because we all may have lost our passwords or our catchphrases. And also they can be stolen from us by hackers and cyber thieves. And also we can lose our material things like our cars and also our homes because of the acts of God. And also they all can be taken away from us, by the government and they can be destroyed, and also they can go up in flames. And also we all can die and leave them all behind. O Father E, please help us to put Thee first. And also help us to store up treasures in Iy's heaven and not in this world's financial system. Because the meek shall inherit Iy's holy kingdom in Iy's earth. And because all these things that are in Iy's earth, they are temporal and they all shall all pass away. And because of sin, the penalty for sin is death, and death has being appointed to all of us by Iy'ELU. And that all men shall die because of the curse of sin. And that all those that are Iy's that they all shall be raised up by Iy. On the last day. And at Iy's great judgment day. Then all those that are Iy's that they would then inherit Iy's holy kingdom. So let it be. Hallelujah. Iy'Hymn. Thank you, Elu'hymn. The end. Please see the link below. For my message called Iy's Prayer of Salvation. By Iy'GMZ'Iy. Thank you.